Hello and welcome to another 2020 health video. This one is a chair supportive circuit class. So we're going to be using a nice sturdy chair. Make sure that the area around you is nice and clear and that you've done one of our warm-up sessions beforehand. We're going to be taking part in 6 exercises, all using the support of a chair, either in front or to the side. We're going to go through some marching, some hamstring curls, some knee lifts, some lateral leg raises, some squats, and to finish off with some step ups. We're going to be working for 1 minute with a 30-second rest, and we're going to do each exercise twice. Like I said, make sure you've warmed up and the area is nice and safe, and get ready to go. So to start off with, we're going to be marching, so you want the chair to the side of you. You're going to try and keep that upright. Keep yourself nice and upright, and we're starting off marching to the side. So the idea behind this chair supportive circuit is to help those that might need a little bit more support. Maybe they've got some balance issues. Down. So we're driving those knees nice and high, using the chair for support. Well done. If you don't have a chair that you're able to move around, you can always use the side of the kitchen cabinet. We're halfway, you've got yourself 20 seconds. So we're going to do each exercise twice, so that when we come to using the side, we're just going to swap sides. That way, we don't end up with one side stronger than the other. 10 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. 30-second rest. Make sure that you rehydrate yourself if you need to. And when we're picking up the chair, we're bending those knees back nice and straight, and we're lifting up, straightening those legs. We're going to swap sides. Well done. We've got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So when you're picking a chair, you want to try and get one that's not too low down. This is going to help keep you upright. Obviously that can be quite difficult if you're quite tall. So kitchen counters are typically higher up, so sometimes they are better to be used instead of a dining room chair instead. Well done. Drive those knees up, squeezing those core muscles. We've got 30 seconds, keep going. Well done. You can use those arms to drive that knee up, that opposite knee up. And remember, it's all about working at your own pace. Keep going, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. 30-second rest. Grab yourself a drink. This time the chair is going to be in front of us, so we're going to have both hands on the chair. We're going to bring those heels up to our bottom. So this is hamstring curls. So bringing those heels up to our bottom, as high up as we can. You can really squeeze that bottom to really try and get those heels as close to your bottom as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now for this, you still want to keep that body weight upright, so try not to lean forwards. Standing nice and tall, really trying to bring those heels to that bottom, taking those feet hip width apart when we're landing, transferring that weight from one side to the other. Remember, go at your own pace. Have some music on in the background. You've got 30 seconds, keep going. Squeeze that heel up towards that bottom. Remember, if you don't need the chair, you can do these exercises without it. Or if you feel comfortable or confident enough, you can do one hand. And as your balance gets better, let mum know hands. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. 30-second rest. grab yourself a drink if you need one. Make sure that you keep those toes moving, just helps keep the blood circulating around. Well done, we've got 15 seconds. Here we go, last 10, get yourself ready. 5 seconds, 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Well done, squeeze those hamstrings. Really try and bring those heels as close to your bottom as you can. Feet landing hip width apart. Transferring that body from one side to the other. "15 seconds, come on, last big push. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, you got yourself a rest. Grab yourself a quick drink. Well done, so the next exercise we've got is lateral leg raises. So you want the chair back in front of you. This time we're just taking those legs out to the side. So you can do them almost like a clock if you wanted to, so one to the other. Or you can just work on one leg to start off with. This is really going to use those core muscles to make sure that they're engaged, squeezing those abdominal muscles, taking that leg as far out as you can. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, just tap it out to the side. So keep that foot on the ground, or here. You can have the chair to the side of you if you want. Slight bend of that leg that's resting, going out and in. So it's your choice, whichever you feel most comfortable. Obviously with this one you won't be able to do alternates. Well done. Try not to lean to the opposite way, so we're engaging core muscles. Nice soft bent knee. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So we're going to do the other side. Give them a little shake out. Make sure that you keep those feet moving throughout the rest periods. Grab yourself a drink as well, so make sure you keep yourself hydrated. Well done. Last 10 seconds. So you get ready. We're going to do the other side. Remember, nice soft bent knee on that side that's resting. 3, 2, and 1. Remember, you've got that option of tapping if you need to, and only go as far out as you can with that leg. So don't worry about trying to get it up too high. Now if that even proves too hard, stepping out to the side, then just lift up that leg just slightly. Remember, those taps can be as big or as small as you wish to make them. So don't worry too much. You can't take that foot out too far. It's all about slowly building up that balance and that mobility into those hip muscles. Oh, done. And you'll probably find you're stronger on one side than you are the other. That's completely normal. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So next up we have some knee lifts. So this time the chair goes back to the side. We're using the same leg as the side of the chair. If you want to make this harder, you can do opposites if you wanted to, but we're going to keep it nice and easy. So you've got 10 seconds. We're just driving that knee as high up as we can. Get ready. You've got 3, 2, and 1. So we're just using the one leg for this. So we're driving that knee, trying to get it higher up than we did for the marching. You can add that arm to make it a little bit more realistic. Try and keep yourself nice and tall, so as that knee comes up, try not to let your body collapse. Well done, keep going. Driving that knee up as high up as you can. Remember to work at your own pace, so if you can't get your knee up as high as me, don't worry about it. Well done, keep going, 10 seconds. Last 15, drive that knee up, nice and high. Make sure that the other leg's nice and soft, so slight bend in that knee. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, 30-second rest. Remember, you guys can just turn around. I'm going to lift up the chair and put it on the other side, bending those knees, back nice and straight, lifting up from my legs, and turn it around, and the opposite on the way down. Remember, when you're moving that chair, make sure that it's still nice and flat and sturdy. Get ready, we've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Driving that knee nice and high, using the support of the chair. Well done. Remember, work at your own pace, so if you need a little bit of rest, or if you need to shorten the time that you're working and increase the resistance, then do so. Well done. Keep that chest nice and high, try not to lean to one side. Remember, keep that knee slightly bent on the standing side. 15 seconds left. Keep going. Drive that knee up. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Little 30-second rest. Grab yourself a drink if you want one. So we've got 2 more exercises to go. Starting off with the squats. So chair goes back into the middle. Now it's up to you what sort of distance you would like your knees, your feet apart. I'm going to go a little bit wider than my chair, but whatever distance, you want to make sure that those knees go at the same angle as those toes. So we're going to bend those knees and come up. Make sure you squeeze in that bottom. Bend those knees and come up. So I'm driving my knees out in the same direction as my toes. Remember, it doesn't need to be too low. As low as you're comfortable. Try and keep that weight centered in those feet, so you're not pushing up too high. Remember, you've got the support of the chair if you need to. If you need help getting up, you can push down on that chair. Oh, done. Keep going. 15 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Well done. Little 30-second rest, and we're going to go again. We're going to grab a drink. Get yourself ready. We've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Bending those knees and pushing. Squeeze that bottom. Try and keep that back nice and straight. Done, pushing up. 30 seconds, keep going. Remember, just go as low as you're comfortable, using that chair for support if you need it, to help with that balance, as well as helping you up if you get stuck. 10 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Final exercise coming up. You've got a 30-second rest first. So this time you're going to need a step, and we're just going to lift that chair to the side of that step. So hands on the side, 1 foot on that step, a lift and slowly back down, lift and slowly back down. Now in an ideal world, this chair would be high enough for me to be able to do this step without me having to let go. But unfortunately, being 6 foot tall, it's pretty hard trying to find a chair that's tall enough for me. Driving that knee up. Well done, keep going. 30 seconds coming up, so if you want to swap legs now, you can do. Well done, keep going. Three, 2, and 1. Well done. 30-second rest, and we're going to go on to the other side. Now there's a couple of ways that you can do these step ups. You can either do alternates, so coming up and down and changing, or you can do it in the way that I've just done, where I'm just working one leg for the whole minute. Now I'm going to swap over. So other leg coming up. Now this way is slightly harder. So if you want to start off with going up, down, then you can do. If you really want to challenge yourself, then keep one leg on, drive that leg up, and that's what's going to make it a little bit harder for you. Keep that chest up, shoulders back engaged, that core. So this exercise is great to be done if you've got a banister at home. There's your 30 seconds if you want to swap legs. Well done, keep going. Remember, all these exercises can be done without the support of the chair. These are just ways that you can do them with 10 seconds left. Keep going. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, everyone. Rest it there. That's the end of the chair supportive circuit session. Make sure you do one of our mobility exercise videos to cool yourself down. Hit that like button, subscribe, make sure you switch on the notifications so that you know when I upload a video next. And I'll see you in the next one.